Hey there, in this video I'd like to show you Google's Tour Creator, and along with that is something that you can view virtual tours of places with a 360 footage. Alright, so to start off we're going to go to Google Tour Creator, and since I'm using Google Chrome I don't need to write the word Google in front of that. I just need to search Tour Creator and there it is. And the address is arvr.google.com. That'll take you to Google Tour Creator. Okay, so let me show you what a tour creator, what this is, okay? So I'm going in and gonna hit get started. And I've already created a couple of them when I was experimenting and playing around. So let me show you a couple of them that I've made. So here's just a quick one of Jeanette's Pier in Nag's Head. And so since I've already made this, it's in my library or my tours. And so let me go to View Publish Tour so you can see what it would look like if you were trying to show your students a tour. So this one has 3 scenes. And the first scene is someone took their personal 360 camera and took a photo. And that's what I use to create this first scene. So a 360 camera allows you to take a photo in all directions, 360 degrees all the way around, even up and even down. You can see the tripod that this camera was sitting on. Okay, so then you can go to the next scene by clicking the over arrow. And in this scene, we see the Jeanette's Pier parking lot. Okay, may not be the most exciting place to go, but just experimenting. And then the last scene you can see is out on the pier. And again, you can see all around, all directions, up, down, okay? And so that's what a 360 camera can do. This right here is called a point of interest I added in, and it can be a point of interest where you could type in a fact or whatever it is, something that you wanted to direct viewers to, or it can even be questions. So I just created a little question that says, what is the name of this ocean? Okay, so that's what Tour Creator can do, is it can make these tours of these virtual places, all right? Um, another tour that I made was using my own 360 camera. And this was from a few years ago. I went to the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences with my family and created this tour. And oops, I should have gone to the published tour to show you what it looks like. And my pictures are a bit blurry because it was my first time experimenting, and I don't think I held my camera still enough or stayed in the same spot long enough while I was taking photos. So some of them are very blurry, but I just wanted you to get an idea of what Tour Creator can do. And now I'm going to show you how to create one. Okay, so Google Tour Creator also goes with what you see here in the top left, Polly. Okay, Polly is like the houser of these tours. So if I click on Polly, it's going to take you to all of these 3D tours that people have already created. And not only are there real tours of real places, but some people can use their computer animation and graphics and things like that to create these 3D worlds that are not that are made through computer animation and not the real thing. Okay, but there are also tons of tours of real places. So I had shown the Great Wall of China, as an example. That was one of them that I had done. And so just typing in a search box, you could find places that people have already created, tours that have already been created. So Great Wall of China, where else? Let's see, how about Paris? 8 scenes. So let me just give you another idea. So this one's already created, so you wouldn't have to create a new one. So here's Paris, and here's some of those little points of interest. That's cool. It tells you about the Notre Dame Cathedral, another point of interest. Or here, there are 8 scenes it's showing. And I just think that's really cool that it's a great way to show students places that they may have never been, probably have never been. Okay. All right, so that's Poly. And now going back out of Poly and into Tour Creator, let's get started and create a brand new one. And so there are 2 ways. There is the new tour, and then there are templates. If you click on templates, it's going to take you to where you could use someone else's tour or something that's already been created and add to it or take away from it or add your your little questions to go along with it. So when I was experimenting, that's where I came up with that Great Wall of China and clicked it, and it added it into my like I'll show you again. It's copying the tour. And so there it is, and I could publish it or whatever. So when I go back to home, you can see this is my library of tours. So I've got quite a few in here that I just need to delete where I was experimenting. I'm going to oops, not that one. I want to delete these Great Wall of Chinas where I have so many, where I was experimenting. And I'm just going to leave my 2 Jeanette's Pier and that one. And for the purposes of this video, whoops, I accidentally published it. Let me go back. I should have deleted it. For the purposes of this tutorial, we're going to start off and make one for Columbia, okay? So the other option besides templates was new tour. And so for new tour, I'm going to say we're going to do Columbia, Carolina. And just because I can't think of anything better, I'm just going to copy and paste Columbia, North Carolina again. You do have to have a photo, okay? So you can either select one of your own, find something ahead of time, and that's where I just grabbed in my pictures. Again, I should have had something ahead of time, but since I don't, I was looking for the one of just the Terrell County Schools emblem. And of course, I can't find it quickly now. Oh boy. Okay, how about we'll use this Wildcat logo for today. Open. And Columbia NC. So now that we've done all of this, now we can start creating our content. Okay, so there are 2 ways to add content. You can add using Google Street View, or you can upload if you had your own 360 camera, which our school district does have a few of these if you ever want to check one out and use it and make your own places, okay? Using Street View, we can also see where other users have uploaded 360 sphere photos as well, and I'll show you that. So to start off with, since we're doing one for Columbia, I'm going to search Columbia. Okay, and so it takes us right here, and we see the Street View. All right. Let's go ahead just to show you quickly. I'm going to show you one or a place. Let's start here at the library. So just using Street View, here we are in front of the public library, okay? So right down here in the bottom corner, you see Add Scene. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to be my first scene. And so over here on the right where it says Untitled Scene, I'm going to name this the Terrell County Public Library, okay? You can add description, you can add credits if the photo was one that you needed to add credit to. You can also add audio as well as narration using your recorder, recording your voice. And then there's that point of interest where you can add the little dot, and so that your viewers can focus on something and either have questions or fun facts or whatever it is you want to put there. Okay. All right, and so over here in the bottom left corner, you see start setting or set starting view. So I'm gonna make my picture look cute or whatever, or a little better angle. I guess that's pretty good. And click set starting view. So there's my starting view. Okay. Um, and save. Okay. There it is. Okay, so I have my first scene. Now if I want to go in and add another scene, so I'm here in Columbia, and um, it comes back here and it's now showing, I believe we're back in California, so I'm going to have to go here and click enter again to get back to Columbia, North Carolina. And then I could, zoom in on my map and find some other locations, okay? Now I want to show you something that you can do. If you zoom in, if you're in a more popular or uh, um, more touristy destination, you're going to find a lot more than what I'm about to show you here. I'm going to show you how Google Street View already has where users, anybody can go in and they can add their 360 photos. Okay, so I've done that in the past using our 360 cameras that we have. So I'm going over here to Terrell Elementary School and zooming in a little bit more. And now when I grab this little yellow man, which he's not here right now, but if I do like that, now he is, I'm going to take my yellow man, and when I hover over Terrell Elementary, I see two of those little greenish aqua colored circles, and those are 360 photospheres. So if I click or put my little yellow man around there, it should take me to that photosphere, and here it is. So this is one taken in a classroom at Terrell Elementary School. Okay, so that's how you could add a photosphere as a scene. So I would just click on add scene and then set starting view and make whatever you want your starting view to be. So let's do that and save. Where is this? This is a untitled scene. TES classroom. And good enough. All right, done. Ready to add another scene. Okay, so again, I'm going to click Columbia, North Carolina and enter. And I'm going to get the little yellow man. And when I move him around, right now we are zoomed out so much that we can't see any photospheres. But if I zoom in some, I can look around and see if anybody else happened to make any photospheres spheres that are here on Google Street View. So let me see if that helped. It did. Now that I'm zoomed in, I can see two of them right over here. So let's see what they are. Click on it, and I see Terrell County Visitor Center. So somebody has, and there's the creditor right there, NC Wetlands has used a 360 camera, and they have created a 360 photo of the Terrell County Visitor Center. So just a great way to show you, again, how to add a 360 photo. So this is the same concept as the Jeanette's Pier one I showed you. All three of those were not from Google Street View. They were from users who had uploaded a 360 photo in the area of Jeanette's Pier, okay? All right, so I guess this gives you the idea. Control C and Control V, there we go. This gives you the idea of how to create a tour. All right, and so of course you could do a lot more than what I did, but just a quick show of how to do so. Now to publish, just click that publish button, and it's showing that it's 3 scenes. Visibility is public, or you could choose unlisted. I guess unlisted if you only wanted to be able to share the link with your students and didn't want anybody else to find it. I'm just going to do public just because I don't need to do unlisted. Publish, and there it is. So you'll see we can view tour, hit done. Let's hit done just so you can see. And now if I go back home, we'll see the 3 that I have in my library, okay? And so I could share this with my students by clicking on the dots, view published tour, and then you have your tour right here that's going to come up, and it should be our 3 scenes that we created. There it is, that public library. And so you can look all around in all directions. Okay. Scene number 2 should be the classroom. There it is. Okay, you can look all around. And scene 3 is that scene at the visitor center, boardwalk it looks like. Okay, there it is, yeah, okay. And so you can share this with your students by clicking share, and they'll give you a link. You can also paste to Facebook, Twitter, Expeditions, embed it. I think you can, let's see what this does. Upload a 3D option. Okay, I don't want to get into that. Don't know much about that. Okay, but that's how you can do this. Copy your link, and then you could share this through your Google Classroom, through your Canvas, through Google Meet, chat box, whatever. Pulling up another internet browser. I'm going to put in that link right now. And there you go. You'll get right to it and see the tour that we just went over. Just tells us we're using like Poly. This is remember, this is what we use to view these tours that were created using Google Tour Creator. It tells you the title of the tour is Columbia, North Carolina. It shows that it was created by me and such, okay? So that's what it looks like. And if you scroll down, you can see, again, other tours that people have already created. So all kinds of places we could go throughout the world, places you could show your students. And it's better than just a flat photo. You can look around and see the surroundings of what you would see above, below, behind you, all around. So great way to take your kids on a little virtual tour of somewhere. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video and will find some use with Google's Tour Creator. All right, take care. Bye-bye.